What it do? Bedtime crew. Hey man, listen. Bobby Green just chinned Grant Dawson, guys. I know he said he's next. I know I said he's the next Mark Chef, but this is just his Pantoja knockout moment. You know he'll be back from this, but wow, bro. Bobby Green just proved that 2023 is the year of the upsets. It's white boy summer, dude. Bobby Green's part of this shit, man. I don't care, bro. All I gotta say is ski. What a crazy performance, dude. Pretty weird card overall. I went pretty bad on my picks. I'm not gonna lie, bro. But listen, man, nobody saw this coming, dude. I don't want to hear anybody talking about, oh, this age. Oh, wow, guys, really, bro? You're a casually pick Grant Dawson, bro. Shut the fuck up, okay? Nobody saw this coming. I'm happy though. This is a good outcome because this proves my theory, bro. If you look back, you remember what I said. I said that Stipe Miocic will beat John Jones by decision. Colby Covington will beat Leon Edwards. Okay, and now I'm thinking about the other possibility. Dude, Charles Oliveira might beat Islam, bro. It's entirely possible. Dude, Charles Oliveira might just chin Islam now. Because we look at this fight, dude. We're looking at what? Like a 10 fight win streak? Bro went 0 for 6, dude. Bro's putting up fucking Ben Simmons numbers, bro. And he just got one shot KO'd by Bobby Green. So literally anything is possible, to quote the great Kevin Garnett. Joaquin Buckley also looked amazing. We need to get that man a ranked opponent ASAP. I want to see Buckley versus Kevin Holland 2. Let's be real. As for Bobby Green, what's next for this guy? I mean, the sky is the limit. He's going to be ranked probably number 9, number 10. I do think he'll end up above Dan Hooker in the rankings simply because you look at their last few wins. Bobby Green beat Tony Ferguson. Not, still big name. But then to one-shot KO Grant Dawson, who, like I said, was on like a 10-fight, 9-fight win streak, I believe, dominating guys, in talks of being like, oh, this guy could be a future contender. I'm one of the people that was saying, bro, this guy could be a champ. So for Bobby Green to one-shot KO him, and it didn't really seem like a fluke, he just mogged him basically. You're looking at Bobby Green fighting in a main event in his next fight against a top 10 guy. I think he should fight up the rankings after a performance like that, because if Grant Dawson won, we'd be talking about Dawson versus Gamrot. We'd be talking about Dawson versus Dariush. We'd be talking about big fights like that. So the thing about Bobby Green that makes this exciting too is he has a name. He has a name. He has name value. So now when you look at the fucking UFC rankings, dude, Bobby Green is a viable option to all of these guys. You're telling me Dustin Poirier wouldn't be like, yeah, I'll fight Bobby Green. I don't care. I'll fight him on a pay-per-view. Dustin Poirier might say yes to fighting Bobby Green. Michael Chandler, if he can't get a McGregor fight and he wants to fight this year, he could fight Bobby Green. He's going to get ranked above Dan Hooker. I truly believe that. So you look at the run of this division, Gamrot, you can argue he doesn't really deserve to fight up after that performance. He probably will in the end, but there's not many options for him. Whereas Bobby Green, I think he has an easier path to the top 5. I think you could do a main event in New Zealand with Dan Hooker versus Bobby Green maybe, but I don't see the UFC doing that. I feel like Dan Hooker versus Gamrot makes more sense in New Zealand as a kind of title elimination winner fights a big name next while you wait for Oliveira versus Islam. But dude, literally fucking anything is possible now, man. Anything is possible now, man. You look at 294. I'm worried about Costa versus Chimaev now. I'm worried about Islam versus fucking Charles, dude. I felt confident in those picks. Look, this might affect my boy Blades. Dude, Blades might fucking get a W, bro. I'm fucking happy with this shit, bro. Literally, who knows? But I do know one thing. Stipe Miocic, bro. He's going to beat John Jones. I'm sick of pretending he's not, dude. This is confirmation. This is proof that Stipe Miocic will get in there. He will stuff the takedowns. He will beat up fat, slow, old man John Jones. I sound like Lucas Tracy right now. Wobbly, cobbly stone, John Jones. Dude, this shit is crazy, bro. Dude, if Stipe beats Jones, oh my god. But yeah, crazy outcome. I'll talk a little bit about the rest of the card as well. Joe Pyfer versus Abdul Razak Al Hassan. Very fun fight. Very good performance from Joe Pyfer. I'm not going to talk about, felt a little bit racially motivated. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm not Keon Kimura, bro. But nasty submission. A guy in one of my subscribers like straight up called it by submission. So shout out to you, bro. But yeah, dude, big things should be coming for Joe Pyfer. He should be fighting a ranked opponent, dude. let's give this guy the Bo Nickel treatment because he's actually fighting dangerous contenders and like exciting guys with name value in the division. That's what three. That's three finishes in a row, bro. This guy truly deserves to fight in the top 15, bro. I'm tired of fucking pretending he doesn't, bro. You know what I mean, man? Like, this guy needs to get a fucking big name next, dude. Let's do Joe Pyfer versus Abus Magomedov. Let's do Joe Pyfer versus fucking Imav or Chris Curtis, dude. Fuck it. Let's do some cool shit, bro. Obviously, Joaquin Buckley. I feel like he's one of the standouts of the card. I think that Bobby Green is obviously going to get a huge boost from this, but I think that Joaquin Buckley should also get a huge boost from this card because he looked damn good, dude. Pause. Big pause, but he looked incredible, man. He really did. He absolutely mogged Alex Morono, who's not bad at all. Like, you look at the fact that he was basically beating Ponzinibbio. He was like a minute away from beating Ponzinibbio or some shit like that, and then just got one-shotted. Joaquin Buckley completely shut him down. He out-wrestled him. He didn't panic in any grappling situations. He was precise with his striking, you know, and that's weird because you look at him strike, you think he's just this like bull in a china shop, but he really was like measured at times. He'd put Morono against the fence, he'd post him, watch him miss, and then boom, blast him with a right hand or a left hand. So Joaquin Buckley, I really want to see him fight, you know, Mike Malott at 297 in Canada. This is the agenda that I'm on, chat. If you take away one thing from this video, Stipe Miocic is getting the belt. But also, take away this. UFC 297 Toronto. We need Joaquin Buckley versus Mike Malott. They don't make fighters like these guys anymore, man. Joaquin Buckley, Mike Malott, they talk a bit of shit. They're fun to watch. They have exciting fight styles. They're not boring fucking American dudes that just sit around like, yeah, you know, whatever the UFC gives me. Fuck that, bro. These guys are on some cool shit. So let's do Buckley versus Malott, 297. Open up the main card. That is a banger of a fight. I need to see that. I need to see that in January. So that's my big takeaway from that. I think Joe Pyfer, yeah, like I said, Abus Magomedov would be a good fight for him. Maybe Chris Curtis. And obviously Bobby Green. The sky's the limit. You know, you're looking at a Dan Hooker main event. You're looking at a Dustin Poirier fight. If he goes high up, Drew Dober, of course, the racially motivated one. He got a W against Ricky Glenn. I would love to see Drew Dober fight maybe somebody like a fucking Moicano. I don't know. Maybe Grant Dawson, Drew Dober is something that we do, but you're gonna have to give Dawson some time off, man. But I think that'd be a good test for him to show he can fight a power puncher. Maybe he just had a bad performance, so maybe that's something that you look at. But otherwise, pretty alright card. You know, nothing really special. Crazy main event though. What I want to say is this just opens the door. This proves that anything is possible in 2023, man. I'm really serious that now I'm like genuinely going to pick Stipe to beat John Jones. And I'm going to pick Colby to beat Leon. And I think I'm going to stick with Islam. Well, if Islam loses, you know what it is, dude. We know what's going to happen even more. So I guess 294 will be the decider. We'll see. How cursed is the main event picks of bedtime actually? You know, to quote Keon Kimura, guys. So let me know what you guys think down below. Who did you have? Did you actually pick Bobby Green? Be fucking honest. None of you did. But yeah. Let me know what you guys think is next for these guys. What you think of the next upcoming fights. Do you see more upsets happening? What's the craziest one you think is going to happen? Let me know down below, boys. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram at Bedtime MMA. I'm going to drop a video about Dylan Dennis tomorrow and some more cool shit as well. So make sure you subscribe for that stuff. See you in the next video. Goodbye.